Hold on, do yourself a favor, take a shot.
Alright, I don't usually drink, but I'm gonna drink for this interview.
Cook music.
I got those little sound effects. What up, Cook?
Yo.
Yo, what up? It's Janessa Cuba here with Chris the Cooker. We're gonna get a little up close and personal with Chris the Cooker. Sorry, Cook. I always do that. He kills me every time. I really always do that by accident. And my gut just like dropped again when I did it. But it's Cook, right? It's Cook.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so we're gonna get up close and personal with Cook and learn a little bit about you, what you got going on, where you're from, and just like what you're all about pretty much. So you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so tell me, let's start with your name. What's up with your name? Where'd you get that name? How'd you get that name?
Chris the Cooker. I've been cooking for a long time. It's verbally, it's mentally, it's physically, it's a little bit of everything. I would say around junior high school, it turned into a little bit of a lingo. Me and my friends would talk. It would be, you cooking this or you doing that, and it would just. I took that with me, and I took it from where I was from Flushing, Queens, and I incorporated that from where I ended up in Miami, and like I said, it was a lingo, and it turned it up into me and my name,
All right, cool. So Flushing, Queens. Tell me a little bit about growing up there. What was that like?
It's a melting pot.
Who'd you?
Flushing, Queens is a melting pot. Literally every ethnicity you can possibly imagine, which is what I feel like made me so open to different cultures and different ways of life now. Living in Miami, it's like a lot of the Latin culture, a lot of things of that nature. I feel like growing up in Flushing, Queens, it opened me up to the literally everything you could possibly imagine. I had people from I don't want to be too, but I had to pick. I literally had everybody. I was literally riding the mix. I had the Asians. I had the fucking
no Cubans.
Honestly, the crazy thing about it is I've never seen a Cuban in my life until I came to Miami, and that's crazy. But literally, everything that I came up around was Afghan, Jewish, Asian, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Yugoslavian. So it was so many different cultures. It was such a melting pot. I'm so blessed to be coming from where I'm from as far as Flushing, Queens. Is crazy. I'm so open as far as the things that I'm around, as far as the foods that I eat, as far as it's just a beautiful thing to be where I'm from.
It made you diverse.
Very much so.
Alright, cool. Do you feel like that plays into your music at all? You feel like you're diverse in your music?
Yeah,
feel like
absolutely.
I
feel like
you have influence from maybe like Latin culture or anything?
I have influence from a little bit of everything. Like I said, where I'm from is a melting pot. It's a little bit of everything. Literally, whatever you can possibly imagine. I had everybody around me.
So you're down with the rice and beans, you're down with the tacos, you're down with
I'm down with a little bit of everything, man. I had the fucking, what's that, the kebab shit right on the corner. I had the fried rice and all of that. We had the Asian spots, we had the Italian spots. Like I said, we had everything. We had McDonald's right on the corner, we had everybody.
So music, like when did music come into your life? Was that an early thing in your life? Did you find that later? How did music come about?
Music's always been in my life. I was big. My grandmother always used to have, the Jackson 5 playing in the house, and a little bit of everybody from, Earth, Wind and Fire to the Anita Bakers to the Mary J. Blige to the, a lot of soulful shit.
Can we find some of that in your music? Do you sample? Do you like to play?
I like to incorporate a lot of samples. I like to incorporate a lot of samples in my music. I like to bring back a lot of old school music, take hits from the 80s, make it sound so crazy, Do you know he was doing when he did that?
Okay. So your family members kind of like helped influence the music kind of in your life. Did you ever take music in school or anything like that? Like
yeah, I was actually in the choir in my school. I was a soprano growing up. I used to hit them high notes. I used to be in the Peace Choir. I used to do all sorts of things. I was in the Boys Choir of Harlem. I was in a lot of things. Shout out to director Turnbell.
I'm gonna see some like embarrassing photos of you one day in like the choir.
Not embarrassing. You're gonna be like, damn, that nigga was here. You're gonna be like, damn, that.
You wore the robe and everything, cause I had to wear like one of those things when I was in like chorus and shit.
I mean, they used to give me the solos. I used to get a lot of solos because as a male artist singing at that age, being a soprano was a little bit crazy for what they saw at that time. So it was like, it was different. It was different. So I was always looked at as different. I always came in from a third angle. I always was about, you know, incorporating something different from what people was used to feeling. And that's what I did. Okay. I was in a Peace Choir. I opened up a lot of things for the mayor of New York City. I did a lot of things for, like I said, the Peace Choir, and I was in a chorus and all of this type of stuff. I was very big with that, and I used to sing a lot, and I also used to play sports, but I used to scream when I used to play sports. So when I used to scream, I used to get these nodules on my vocal cords, so it would impair me from singing. And that's how I knew that I had something, because my music teacher was like, yo, you're tripping. You screaming all of this time during recess and everything like that, playing kickball, baseball, whatever the case may be, but you fucking up your voice.
Right.
Your voice is what you need. Your voice, your voice, your voice. That's what I always used to hear. Miss Evans.
Taking care of your voice nowadays?
Miss Evans. And nowadays, yeah, I still smoke a lot of Dutchess, but besides that,
yeah. Some brown water,
yeah, you know. Hold on a minute. Shoot.
Take a sip for that one. Alright, so, I mean, what are your musical influences? Like, who do you...
Hold on, do yourself the favor, take a shot.
Alright, I don't usually drink, but I'm gonna drink for this interview.
Cook music.
I got those little sound effects.
Real talk, it's just like everything's happening for a reason, man. The stars are aligning. It's just like everything that I had envisioned from before I even met these people to this day. It's like it's everything is destined. Everything is predetermined. That's why I rock this clothing line. That's why I do what I do. Destined for greatness. You know, it's us. That's what we're doing.